Bruh. These are so sexy. Look at that shoe. Dude, Brooks is the fucking bomb. They're the only ones that send me shoes consistently. I'm a Brooks guy. They're bribing me with shoes and I'm totally, absolutely okay with it. Look at this colorway. Hot damn. Thank you. She just got back from the gym, so she's hopped up on some endorphins or something. Geeked up off them endorphins. Happy Thursday, squad. I am prepping the Ninja Creamies for the week. I am now making 6 at a time because it's kind of a hassle to make these. Not gonna lie, I'm a big advocate of the batch work, so we're gonna make them all at once, similar to how we do the meal preps on Sundays. We're doing the Creamies once a week. I had like 3 people in the last week or 2 send me pictures of them with their new Ninja Creamies, and I'm just proud. I'm proud of you guys. What'd you say? I'm dead serious. They were like, send me the recipe. I'm like, you don't want my recipe. I have the most bland shit. It's really just fruit and peanut butter, if I'm honest. Also, you gotta be careful when you're making these, because I could eat like 300 calories of just like straight up peanut butter off the spoon real quick. While I'm in the kitchen prepping this, I wanted to show you, I might start a new segment, Purchase of the Week. Purchase of the Week right now is this guy, the brick. We're getting bricked up, and I know what you think that means, but that's not what I'm talking about. This little thing, I got hit with the ads on Instagram. Basically, you have to use it, you tap it to your phone, it prevents you from using certain apps. So for me, because I use Instagram a lot, because I use YouTube a lot, my screen time is just atrocious, and I've been trying to get that down. So I've been using this to help me do that. Basically, I leave it in another room and it's magnetic, so I can literally like, boop, leave it on the fridge right there. And I get these notifications. So if I go to Instagram, it will not let you access the app. And it says, go back to living. And I say, you know what? You're right. I should go back to living and being a productive member of society. And it's helping tremendously. I've had it for like 3 days. Screen time's down. Productivity is up. Highly, highly recommend. I might start drinking exclusively out of glass jars. Just looks way cooler. There's a little bit more mystery, like, ooh, what's he sipping on? What's he drinking? Well, my friends, that was a little bit of creatine and a little bit of amino energy, my favorite pre-run concoction. I literally like do content kind of for a living, like it's part of my job. And I still get nervous to record in front of my wife sometimes. Like I'm hiding in the bedroom because she's working from home today. All right, guys, we got an E11 today, and these are going to be an easy 11. This is the first week I'm starting to feel the volume a little bit. On the legs, we've done 50-mile weeks, I believe, for 6 weeks in a row now, 5 or 6, or right at about 50 miles. So starting to stack up. I need to start prioritizing wellness and recovery a little bit more, doing some cold plunging, continuing to go see Caroline like I showed you guys in the last video. Those 20-minute sessions will increase to 40-minute sessions. We'll add on some dynamic stretching sessions to the end of those. They have stretch therapists there that will do that, which is great. And I need to stretch a little bit more in general, just at home, do a little bit more foam rolling, things like that. The things that I tell all the athletes to do that I know I need to do more of, I usually do them 2 times a week. I need to do it more than that. We got 11 on the docket, an easy 11. I am rocking the Glycerin Maxes so I can have all the kush because these legs need it right now. I'm gonna let this caffeine enter the bloodstream, smack me in the face, then let's go get these miles. I just opened the door. It just started raining. I said, there's the rain. What'd you say?
It's not even raining that hard. Suck it up.
She said, it's light. Suck it up. She knows. She knows how we do it.
Diva.
We are 4 miles in, just took a gel. I think this might be the optimum running weather. It's like kind of drizzling, overcast, cool. It doesn't get much better than this. Also curious if anybody else does this. I like to run on the road, on the pavement, the asphalt part, not the sidewalk. And I kind of play chicken with the cars a little bit and see who's gonna get over. I'm hoping the car in my lane is gonna scooch over before I'm forced to get on the sidewalk. But I test them. I usually always lose. I just hate running on the sidewalk, man. Mile 8 and popping another gel. You know, that strawberry banana's hitting. Real quick, 2 things I'm changing about fueling from this marathon prep to previous marathon preps. I used to fuel every 40 to 45 minutes. Literally, I would wait until 40-minute mark to fuel. So 2 ways I'm rethinking that. 1, I'm fueling every 25 to 30 minutes. More fuel, more carbs, more sustainability. And 2, I'm not waiting for a certain time if I need it. So if I'm feeling weak on a run and I need an extra kick, or I just need something, I'll take that thing in 2 seconds. Even if I just took one 5 minutes before. Sometimes you gotta go back to back, a quick pop, pop, if you need a little bit more energy and you're feeling like shit. Something slight, but I think it's making a big difference on my fueling journey this time around versus last time. So one of the things that I miss the most from working out in a regular gym, I've been working out in my home gym just because more efficient. Running more miles equals less time to do other things. So working out most of the time in the home gym. Also, it's easier to record in here. That's a big reason why too. I'm not a big tripod in the gym kind of guy, but I'll bring my tripod in here, no problem, obviously. But one of the things that I miss the most is the pull-up bar. So I got this like door hanger pull-up bar. I feel like my door frame could fall down at any point, but until it does, I'm gonna use it. I like to do 100 pull-up workouts every once in a while, and because they're fucking hard. Pull-ups just, they're hard. So I'm gonna do 100 pull-up workout. Last time I did 100 pull-ups was actually for a Murph, which was a while ago. So I think it's time to do 100 pull-ups. Let's rip it, and then we'll rip the rest of this pull workout.
Been through hell and back and that's on guard.
When I do hundreds, I usually will start with sets of 10. So I'll do 4 or 5 sets of 10. And then I get too tired to keep doing 10, so I'll break it into sets of 5 from there. Pull-ups are just like a test of fucking manhood. If you see a guy do 10 easy pull-ups, like no effort in the gym, you're like, that guy's got the juice, the guy's fit.
Just to prove y'all nothing's too hard, gotta try. Ready for a war, can't hold me. Shoot my shot like Kobe.
And you might say, Chase, you're marathon training. Why do you care about doing pull-ups? And I would say to that, I love this shit. I love being a hybrid athlete. I love doing all the things. I never want to lose sight of my strength and just overall being an athlete, just because my focus is with a certain aspect like running. We're not maxing out really anymore. I'm not personally, I don't want to get injured. So at 31 years old, I'm not doing many max outs, 3 or 4 rep max outs, maybe 2 rep max outs at the most. These are just ways to continue to like push the envelope, challenge yourself. Make sure you don't lose that fire that we all had in the 20s, that some of us are starting to lose in our 30s.
Enemies won't stop like infinity. I don't gotta flex cause the numbers defending me. Ooh, I got a sus, I got a remedy. I got my God always ahead of me. If they ain't dedicated, then they dead to me. I see their hands.
There we go. That's how you start a pull workout.
I deserve, it ain't chance, bro. Everything turn to gold where my hands go. That's that Midas perfect timing on demand, though. Been through hell and back and that's on guard. Thought they had my back against the wall. I've been there so long and scared to fall. No, not at all. I gotta survive. I gotta survive.
Yo, okay, I'm so hype. I was not planning on recording anything else the rest of the day, but your boy just got a package. I opened one side of the package just a little bit. I saw what it was and I was like, oh shit, I gotta record this. Come up and get a better view here, guys. This was 1 week off because we did the shoe rotation video last week, but we got a new addition to the rotation. And I'm so hype about this because I did not know this was coming. I don't know who sent this to me, but we got some new shoes from Brooks, and not just any new shoes from Brooks. These are the Hyperion Elite 5s, Brooks racing shoe. Bruh, these are so sexy. Look at that shoe. Dude, Brooks is the fucking bomb. They're the only ones that send me shoes consistently. I'm a Brooks guy. They have won me over. They're bribing me with shoes and I'm totally, absolutely okay with it. Look at this colorway. I have easy miles with strides tomorrow, but I very well might take these out. I was telling you guys last week, I was looking at the Vaporflies potentially as my racing shoe for Chicago. This might be the one right here. These might be the ones. I don't know. I have never run in a Brooks racing shoe before. One more smell. God, that new shoe smell just gets me every time. Look at those bad boys. Let's go. The cereal spiller is back. Good morning, fam. It is 4:41 a.m. on Friday. Run club this morning, and we got a core workout. Typical Friday for the boy. Oh, well, thought I had a little crummage going on. Typical Friday for the boy. So I have 8 miles plus strides today, plus my core workout. Run club's 4 miles. I think I'm gonna do 4 on the tread before run club. I'm gonna test out these guys on the tread beforehand, pick up the pace, run my strides, and then I'll have a better understanding of what these feel like, and then I'm going to switch shoes. It's been raining all week. I don't want to wear these outside, especially to run club. That'd be a little overkill, probably, for the run club. Stoked to see how they pick up on the tread. I'm sure they're going to be amazing. These strides are going to be absolutely lit. I'm going to tell you that right now. I woke up extra early today so I could be the first person at the gym, so I got to hustle. I woke up at 4 yesterday. Woke up at 4:20 today. These wake up times are getting earlier and earlier. I don't know how I feel about it. Motherfucker Jones. I am the third person to the gym today, and it's 4:59 and I'm still third. Damn, these motherfuckers getting after it today. Respect.
Yeah, back at it cause I lost the focus. Stuff secret, it is not a potion. On go, I am not for coasting. All smoke, I am not for boasting. But they must have forgot. They must have forgot just who I am. They must have forgot, yeah. They must have forgot I run the land. They must have forgot. Now you're looking at a boss. A real one never stops. I rise up to the top. Hey, what you thought? You must have forgot. Well, let me remind them I gotta kill them with kindness. The mission is timeless. Looking behind us, I got a different designer, I had to show them the mileage. Look at the road I paved and guided, You couldn't say I was hiding. Look at the gold they dug. You found them. What do you mean? You never can talk to the team. I'm keeping it dirty and clean. I go like a million rings. I'm really just living the dream now. Got the infrared for the beam now. Ain't right at the top, man. What you see now? My bad. They must have forgot. They must have forgot just who I am. They must have forgot. Yeah.
Top of the morning.
What up, YouTube?
We got Daily Chris Webster
Like, comment, subscribe.
in the building. Like, comment, subscribe. Emphasis on the subscribe. We got to get those numbers up. Those are rookie numbers. We got to pump them up. You guys have seen Chris if you've been keeping up with the vlog. And Chris did this thing called Daily Chris Webster, where he posted every day for 365 days in a row. He did a daily vlog.
Oh, sweet.
What was the key to your success, Chris?
Dude, I work from home. I don't do much during the week. So you gotta try to find ways to keep it interesting. Create like weekly themes, weekly storylines.
Yeah.
And just just got to stay on top of the editing.
Yeah, he was one of my inspirations for starting a vlog. I consult with him about weekly episodes. He gives me ideas for themes of the week, so we've been crushing it. Boom.
In the book.
Boom. Let's go. Boom. 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 My man. Boys. Oh, there we go. There we go. Yeah, baby.
You know, they say lightning doesn't strike twice, but if you're me this week, I don't think that's necessarily the case, because we got another pair of shoes. I did not plan this. This is totally random. I'm going to say that, guys. We got another pair of shoes. Guess who it's from? Who else? Our favorites, the homies. Back-to-back days, we got a pair of Brooks. All right, guys, I did know these were coming. I didn't know the last pair was coming, but I did know that these bad boys were coming. We got the Ghost Max 3s. This is turning into a Brooks endorsement episode, I think. And, just a classic black and white with a touch of, what is that color? Tea? Bright white with tea and black. We got a tea color on here. Clean. So I think these are run and walk. Neutral support. So this might be between a Ghost, like a Ghost 17, which you guys have seen me run in, and a Glycerin Max, I think, is what this is between. I would say easy runs, low mileage easy run shoe, something like 10 miles and less, potentially. Not as sexy as the shoe yesterday, but hey, that's not what it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be a little bit boring. An easy run cruiser is what we're probably looking at here. I don't know a ton about this shoe. Traction looks pretty legit on the bottom. Looks like a sticky shoe, which is going to be good. And it looks comfy for easy miles. I always need more easy mile shoes. I always need more everyday trainers. So the more the merrier. I really don't know anything about the Ghost Max. So I will be speaking to this a little bit more over the coming weeks and over the coming videos. Before I give you guys my opinion on the Hyperion Elites, which you did see me rock this morning, I want to take them on another run. I want to go on my long run with them tomorrow. I don't like to make quick hit response videos to the shoes. I like to get a couple experiences in with them. Obviously on the tread, my experience was limited because the tread that I was on, super bouncy, I'd say. So I didn't get a lot of opportunity to feel necessarily what the shoes feel like on something like the ground. I didn't run outside with them because it was rainy. It was also just run club and I was running 9-minute miles, so no reason to wear race day shoes out there. So I'm going to have a better opinion after my long run tomorrow. That'll be the idea. So we have a hard run tomorrow for sure. We'll get into that tomorrow morning beforehand. So you guys will get the full review of that soon, but I don't want to give it too early before I've had the experience of the whole weekend or at least 2 days of running in them. You're going to have to wait for this update because I don't have easy miles again until Monday. So we'll be chatting about these shoes next time by. Perfect way to end the Friday night. And I will see you guys bright and early for that Saturday long run. Oh, shit. She still works. We're still good. And I'll still see you guys in the morning. Alright, don't judge me. I'm gonna eat off the cutting board like a total bro. Good morning, guys. Happy Saturday. It is 4:44. It's good luck. I'm switching it up today. I'm going to have a little sourdough, peanut butter, and banana before I hit my long run today. I used to do this all the time. I've kind of strayed away from it lately. But it is a season of experimentation. I want to see what I perform best on. Different times and seasons of my life, I perform better on different things. So I wanted to bring this back, give it a test run. Bread's a little hard, the non-toasted pieces. That's what we're working with. Ooh, that crunch. Got my electrolytes, got my coffee. We are ready to rock. Who else is doing this shit? Like, you gotta be the top 1% of the top 1% to be up at 4:30 eating toast and banana before your long run. I tell my athletes that all the time too. You're the top 1% of the top 1%. literally, to be completing marathons, to be doing 100-mile races, to be doing any of this shit. There's really some magic about that 4 a.m. to like 7 a.m. window. If you want to get ahead in life, use that window. That's my best advice. I get my best work done in the morning, and that's my deep work with work and my best workouts. So either one, I'm using that window to get better every single day because I know that about myself. I'm getting an extra 2 or potentially 3 hours per day on some of these other folks, which is gonna add up. So let's break down this workout. First and foremost weapon of choice today is the new Hyperion Elite. I have 20 miles with some pickups today at Gold Marathon pace. I made a 20-mile route on Strava. Little Tour de Charlotte today. That is a big ass loop. So we have 20 miles. First 14 miles are at a steady 7-minute to 7:30 pace. I'm going to be going up and down rollers. There's a lot of hills around where I live right here and on this route in general. Charlotte's actually pretty hilly if you've never been to Charlotte. Harder on days like this when you have to hold pace, but it'll be a good challenge. So 7 minutes to 7:30 for the first 14 miles. It's about an RPE of 5. And then we're doing some Gold Marathon repeats, half-mile repeats. So we have half mile at 6:05 to 6:10, half-mile float at a 7 to 7:20. You do that 5 times into a 1 mile easy cool down. I love how Casey structures my workouts because she puts the hard work at the end, which is how it should be. That's how I like it. That's gonna be more conducive to running a better marathon because guess what? It gets fucking harder at the end. It gets harder to hold the paces at the end, and that's the idea and what we're trying to create with the stimulus week in and week out. Then we're gonna hop on the bike after that. I have the new trainer. I've been so stoked all week to test out and hop on that new trainer. So we will get on that. I will be actually able to save my workouts. The last 3 weeks that I've been on it, I literally have had to discard my workouts from Strava and just on the Garmin in general because it's telling me my fitness. It literally, you know, when you go on a run and it's like fitness +5, fitness +3, fitness -2. It told me, I got on the bike, I was on it for like 15 minutes. It was like fitness -10. I was like, bruh, there's no way that I suck at biking that bad. So I did all the calibrations, could not figure out the kicker snap. Now I have not the kicker core, but actually the one above that. I'm excited to see what my fitness is reflected when it's actually correct, when it's calibrated correctly, when I have the right equipment, all of that. So
Huge fan of the laces with the ridges. They stay locked in there a whole lot better. Love that on a racing shoe.
I'm actually leaving for my run from my crib today. Makes things a little bit more efficient. Do a little bit of a fit check for you guys. Brooks Hyperion Elites. We got the features trail socks. Actually, I like the trail socks for the longer runs. We got the Wallaco distance half tights. These are the Gotham City all blacks. We got the Endorphin Elite running belt. Got the gels in the front. Got the Roca shades in the back here. Garmin heart rate monitor Pro Plus. Garmin Epix 2. Junk headband. I think we're ready to rock. Let's get this show on the road, shall we?
This whole route in Charlotte's hilly as shit, which is good. We're doing good. Just hit 4 miles. That was 7:04. I'm gonna take my first gel. 29 minutes into the run. Don't feel like fueling it all, but no, I need to stay ahead of it for this harder effort today. So we're gonna take a gel. My man's working too. Let's go. Grinding, baby. Just want to give you guys an update on how I'm feeling. Loving the shoes. Great responsiveness. Good little pop. I'm not feeling super strong. I'm holding this 7:10 pace right now. I feel like I'm at like a 6 RPE, 6.5. More effort than I feel like I should be feeling at this point. But I'm on tired legs. We've had a lot of miles this week, kind of to be expected. Just really focusing on staying in pace range today. That's my main goal. It's cool out here, so that's helping. This is more one of those sustained runs, and I feel like I gain my most fitness on my sustained runs like this. Gonna adhere very closely, or as closely as I can, to those paces. 5.5 in, feeling pretty good. And that's what happens when your dumb asses talking to your phone and not paying attention to the route, you miss your turn. The route today is already 0.5 miles more than what it was supposed to be, so we might as well just add another mile. Probably going for 21 today. .7 miles in. Just took my second gel. One thing that I do is take gels according to time and not according to mileage, because when you're doing runs like this that are more pace-based, you're obviously going to hit different mileage at different times. But if you always just prime your body and say every 25 to 30 minutes, your body knows what's coming. Your body knows it's going to get fuel. You don't have to wait to hit a certain mileage when maybe your paces are faster or slower, where it could potentially throw that off. Just a little note that works for me. 12 miles in. We are an hour, 28 minutes into the run. I'm about to take another gel, and I'm hyped because there's a new greenway. I haven't been on this greenway before. Anytime you get to run in a new terrain, new area, you get a little bit more excited about it. This is so sick. They've been working on this in Charlotte for a minute. Finally connected it, and I'm getting my first time to run it. Running in Charlotte's sick because I already seen like 6 or 7 people I know this morning. We all were in the same area. The light rail, the greenway, Freedom Park, all the same spots. Just good energy, hyping each other up. I told you guys I was feeling my effort was a little bit harder earlier, and it has eased down. So the pace has stayed the same or even picked up a little bit, but the effort has gone down to a 5. Sometimes you just got to ease into a run. It's always going to seem a little bit harder in the beginning before you lock in and find that groove. So just know the first couple miles when the shit is hard, you can find your groove, you can ease in, especially when it comes to that steady state pace. It takes a little bit of time to fall into. So just stick with it. You'll find that flow. All right, we're coming up on 14 miles here somehow already. And I picked a tough route to do intervals on the backside. A lot of hills coming. This is gonna hurt. We're gonna make it work. Just popped my last gel, took more in, and we're gonna rip these intervals. Now that is how you finish a long run. And we got the welcome committee. Hey buddy, we did it. 20 miles in the books. Hi, can I have a kiss? Mwah. We did it. Good morning. The welcome committee, what's better than that? After a morning long run. I was gonna recap, but this is way better. Guys, we just fucking smashed that long run. Best part about it was I had like a mile cool down at the end, a mile and a half cool down at the end, and I just was feeling it. I was in the zone and I was ripping like 5:55s, right under marathon pace, 6-minute pace, 5:55s, 5:50s. Last mile, it was flat on the way home. You know when you smell the barn and you're like, I got the juice, I'm gonna make it home. Could not be happier with how that went. Let's take a look at the statistics. 20.5 miles. 7-minute average pace, 153 average heart rate. So first 14 miles, we were supposed to stay in that 7-minute to 7:30 range. Perfect in there. We were 7:14 through the first 14 miles. And then through the intervals, first interval was 6:10, second interval was 5:57, third interval was 6:04, fourth interval was 5:54, fifth interval was 5:45. Rest periods were all where they were supposed to be, 7 to 7:30 range. And then the cool down, 6:25 and 5:44. So we were ripping on the cool down. I don't know if these are gonna be the race day shoes or not, but they felt really strong. They're definitely gonna be my go-to speed work shoes moving forward. I loved them for that aspect of it. I'm just not sure about race day. Really strong effort from the shoes. I noticed that I love running my long runs in these trail socks, but the problem with the Features trail socks, they get a little bit damp because they're a little bit thicker, so they carry a little bit more water. The Features racing socks are awesome because they don't necessarily hold water
retain water quite like the trail socks do. All in all, good a run as I could ask for. I love those steady state runs. I think I gain the most fitness from those steady state runs. They challenge me the most, but I feel my strongest, and I think I get my most adaptation through those steady state long runs. So good shit. Time to hop on the bike. Got the laptop for Zwift. Gonna down a banana real quick, get topped off on electrolytes, and rip it. Almost forgot to get my watch picture. Damn, I took the new shoes off. I gotta go put them back on so I can get this watch picture. That's how committed I am to you people. Watch pick secured. Money every single time. After a 20-mile run, those quads, you better believe they're burning. Oh, that is how we do it. All right, update since I last saw you guys. We did attend Ev's friend's first birthday party.
Fast one?
Fast one. He turned 1, so fast one was the theme. I did not get any birthday cake. I don't know why I thought I would get birthday cake at a kid's first birthday.
There was an entire cake. You missed it.
Oh, there was?
Yeah.
Well,
It was a cake.
I missed cake, so disappointed about that. But we are getting pizza. I literally haven't had pizza in like 2-3 months. I was just telling her. We're going to our favorite pizza spot.
Well, it's a chain. It's our favorite chain.
No, I'm gonna tell him the truth. I don't care if it's a chain. It's my favorite pizza spot.
Emmy Squared, Detroit style, baby.
Yes, it's called Emmy Squared. Thick ass pieces, Detroit style. It's so good. I'm literally getting a pie to myself. I worked out a lot today. She's going on a new diet tomorrow. That means
Pizza tonight.
pizza tonight.
And a drink.
For sure. I'm gonna show you guys this pizza. It's next level. All right, phone eats first. This is the big Hawaiian, and I shouldn't have got the large, but here we are.
Pineapple belongs on pizza.
All right, guys, we are back at the house. Pizza was phenomenal every single time, Emmy Squared. I'm gonna end the vlog there, guys. Thank you for coming with me on week 6, baby. This prep has been everything I wanted it to be and more. It's had highs, it's had lows, it's had drama, it's had all the things, and we're just getting started. We're like halfway through. We have literally 6 more weeks, maybe 7. We're gonna continue to ramp it up, continue to crank up the intensity, and continue to keep pushing these limits for a sub 244. We're going for 240, 241, 242, any of the above we're gonna take. Thank you so much for watching. If you have not subscribed to the channel, now would be a great time to subscribe to the channel, guys. I appreciate you, and I'll see you in the next one. As always, peace.